going to Maui, Hawaii. Okay, the family is here: Marilyn, Dick, Steve, Stacy, Jeff, Mark, Mom, Dad, Daniel, me, of course, and Grandma and Grandpa. And we are all going to Hawaii. We're leaving at 11:05 a.m. and we're getting there at 3:05 p.m. their time, which is 8 something our time. And that's it. We'll see you in Hawaii. Welcome again, fellow viewers. Peter Lover, reporting live from American Airlines. As we last heard, we're going to Hawaii, and that's our plane. Now, is that a beauty or not? Luxury lunch. Okay, you can hang on. This is a non-stop flight from DFW to we got a friend I'm afraid we have to take some hands.
Daniel.
I forgot where the plane was.
It is just everybody waiting for the plane to get in. Marilyn Dick got in just a little while ago, flew in from Indianapolis.
They're moving out our plane. That's not our plane. Why?
That's right, you smile real pretty. But just don't stick your tongue out. As you can see, everybody's in a real good mood waiting for that plane to get here. Hey, how cold was it?
You know what it was? Indianapolis a little while ago?
No, how?
5 below.
5 below in Indianapolis?
Yep.
Whew.
Well, I'm on her balcony, and we're here in Hawaii. We're here in Hawaii, and there's some kids down there in the ocean, and I'm eating my cereal.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
And tomorrow we're leaving for Honolulu, and they should call it Honolulu. And we're going there. It is a nice place. See that star over there?
No, just a minute. Let me see if I can get where I can see it.
Right there?
Yeah.
It lights up in the night, and it looks like that condominium part is Christmas tree. All they need to do is put green and red and blue and white on there. Like the kids do.
There's the ocean.
Yep. See that boat out there?
Yeah.
It's been there about like 2 days or so. 2 days and 2 nights.
Is this the view we have from our condo?
Yep. It's the view. And see that pool down there?
Yeah.
It's a nice place to swim. And also, if you go down there in the beach, you'll get sand in your pants.
Are you gonna go swimming now?
Pretty soon, when I'm through.
Okay, well, we'll see you later.
Okay, after we landed at the airport in Maui and we secured our 2 rental cars, we drove down this particular highway, which is also known as Highway 30, and came about 23 miles away from the highway on the south side of the island heading west, and then up the west coast heading north, and we're at the northwest corner, about 9 miles north of Lahaina, in an area known as Kahana. And I'll show you now what it first looked like when we arrived here. We turned off the highway onto Huhui Road. Then we saw a mass of condominiums. And these with the blue tile roofs are the ones we stayed at. And here's one such outfit, Valley Island Resort. And everybody here rents scuba diving gear and snorkeling gear. Just to say, on our approach, there's plenty of places to get a dinner that night. And we traversed down this road a little bit till we got to this location known as the Sands of Kahana. And in we went and signed up inside there, and then went into our room. Building 4, floor H, room unit 2. Okay, and then we went into the entrance of the Sands of Kahana and went directly in there to register. Then as we walked on to our room, we stopped by this koi pond that had these huge Japanese carp. And here you can see some of them swimming around. We got yellow, white, and then the typical orange. And this is just a very lovely area indeed. This is a little walkway we took around from where we registered, past this pool, and past the fish, and past the tennis shop, the tennis courts. That's the pro they have here at the condominium giving lessons. And we went up those stairs, and on the 7th floor, which is the floor right underneath the penthouse, is where here I am standing by the elevator, and this is what we saw every day as we waited for the elevator to take us up to our condominium.
Aloha. This is our condominium in Hawaii. Here's the front door where we go in and out and stuff like that. There's my brother Peter. And guess what? I'll do something cool. Here is where we get water and stuff, and here's where it says light, and goes through a little light right here. And here's where the light is. It turns on and off, so it's right here. And this has water squirting out. This has ice cubes.
What else do we have here?
This is the refrigerator, and this is the microwave, the oven, drawers, and coffee maker.
Toaster. Do we have any utensils?
Yeah, here they are.
Yeah. And then there's a fully equipped kitchen.
Yes.
A dishwasher.
Yep.
Disposal. Whole ball wax, huh?
See, and here's where the dishes are. There's little birds.
Let's see, it looks like some breakfast food over here.
Yeah, yeah. That's
What-
cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls.
Pineapple.
Mhm.
And a coconut.
Yeah, no, we haven't eaten that coconut yet, have we?
Nope.
Okay, well, let's golly, what's over there?
Den.
The den. Okay, let's go over to the den with a TV and the view of the ocean, right? And here we go down the hall, and there's the boys, and whoa, what do we see there?
This is the hall.
We see somebody packing, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, there we'll go on down this hall. But before we do that, we'll take a little trip into the boys' rooms.
No, came in out of the ocean.
Golly, you go swimming?
No.
Oh, okay. You lied, huh? We're giving everybody a tour of the home here.
Oh, eh?
Yep. Okay, what do you have there, Peter?
We have to check out at 12.
Okay.
This and
Nope.
here
They're going to give us a hot
is our bedroom, bathroom, and stuff. We can cut this off in the house. That door. if we want to. The bathroom,
He says if
the hall, and our room.
we're smart, we'll leave at 2:30 for the opening. He says because of the rental payments.
Glass.
Way back up,
Okay, and here is where the boys' rooms.
Yeah. This one's my bed. That one's Peter's.
Okay, that's where you slept, huh?
Yeah.
And y'all have a ceiling fan. And then you have your windows over there for ventilation. What?
Guess how much money you paid for these?
I don't know. I didn't pay anything for those.
But guess how much I did?
How much?
$100. So they
Oh.
gave us 90 back.
And we got mirrored glass sliding doors there, and same way over here, right, you guys? Huh?
Yes.
Okay, was this a pretty nice room for you fellas to sleep in?
Yeah, I would have rather had my own.
Uh-huh.
Usually it's for self-care.
Okay, but pretty nice nevertheless, huh? Alright. So we come back out here, and that's the little print that they had up there.
Yeah. New kitchen. Look at the chat. Jump on it. Same friends.
Okay, and then now we come back out into the den. Okay, and here we are. There's the hall, and here's our den area with a real nice flower arrangement and greeneries. And there's somebody coming down the hall, another occupant. Hello. They're down there on the 4th floor with Christine. You bet. Yeah, well, you know, you come in from surfing, why, can't expect everything to be just perfect. And there's some more prints. And here are the couches and so on and so forth. There's the TV. Got to see the Cowboys be beaten by 49ers. Finished that up last quarter. And then here's the bedroom for Kathy and me. And it was quite adequate. And Daniel going to show us the operation. There's a little bit of a bathroom, but we're not going to show too much of that because that is a mess. And there is our shower. And just have a whole lot of closing doors. Okay, Daniel, want to show how we can close off this bedroom from the rest of the house? And of course, every place has a ceiling fan in it. And it looks like Big Daniel's having some problems here. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Daniel. And of course, during all this time, we have a screen door out there on our balcony. Ooh. There he goes. It closes it off. Didn't do it quite right. It's still a gap. It works quite well, though, actually. All right, there it is, completely sealed off. Okay, Daniel, you can open it up now. And we have just a magnificent view of the ocean in the morning and in the afternoon and at night. And they have a big searchlight on top of the building. Let's see, there we go. And they have a couple of those that illuminate the beach at night, and that catamaran out there that floats around on the water. So this was just a phenomenal location. Daniel, have you enjoyed being up here?
Well, I'll have to think about it. No, just kidding, I do.
Yeah, and a few of us swam out to where the water waves are breaking out there, and so we've got some over there. Also, you can barely see, but see if we can do some body surfing, and we couldn't. So we're going to take surfboard lessons today, but the wind is too rough, so we're going to have to wait and do that in Honolulu, Waikiki Beach. Alright, we'll go ahead and take you down to where some of these locations are that we've visited here at the sands of Kahana. And here's the scene from our condominium window, overlooking the ocean, which is really beautiful. And way over there off to the left, you can barely discern it through the clouds, but that is the island of Lanai. That's right. And that's the place where Peter and I took a boat over there and went snorkeling. And we had a fantastic time. And we just saw some people windsurfing here, and that is extremely colorful. And this is what we look down at. You see the playground over there for the little kids that they have. And these are barbecue pits. And that's where we barbecued, grilled our hamburgers last night. And as you can see, just a very lovely scene everywhere you look. Of course, there's one of the swimming pools, and there's a corner of another one, and that's the swimming pool I guess the boys used. And this white colored roof here behind or below the swimming pool is the beach club where we ate our first night here, and I think I'm going to try to see the boys down there. I have seen on occasion people surfing here. It looks like they've had a good time in doing that. And you can see some of the rental surfboards and surfing equipment and windsurfing equipment that they have to offer at this place. And it looks like that fella is coming in again way out there. As you can see, he really flies, particularly with as windy as it is today. Although I haven't been down there close enough, I would appear that he's just going along the same speed as if he were water skiing behind a motorboat. There he goes, trying to turn around again. And he'll head out and do it all over again. Okay, let's go on downstairs there and check out some of these other items. Okay, and here we are leaving our condominium and heading down to the various activities they have here. And in this place right over here, they are giving hula lessons in there, and I guess they just stopped. But in any event, this is what it's looking like. This is what it looks like down here, and right over there is where we grilled our hamburgers last night. And we just take this nice walk with all this beautiful vegetation around us. Take this right over that direction, and head down to the beach and the beach club and the swimming pools. People that care to sharpen up their golf game, putting and what have you, they have a little putting green down here for you. Okay, now this is the beach club where we ate the first night we were in here. And I had a jet lag special, which was some delicious clam chowder soup and hamburger and some french fries, I believe. And there's where they're teaching the hula lessons over there. And then right next to it over here is the pool, and we'll take a look at that next. Alright, there's the pool area, and there's the whirlpool jacuzzi, where it's real hot, and over there is the swimming pool where the boys have done some amount of swimming, but primarily they have done their swimming on the beach. And right there is a volleyball area if they smooth out every day and what have you, in case you decide that you would like to play some volleyball. And here we are out by the beach, and I wonder if there's anybody here that we recognize. Whoa, I thought I saw a couple Texans. Or are those some native Hawaiians? Boy, they're very adept at surfing and water activities, you can tell. Let's move up a little closer and see if we can find out what's going on. Ah, yes, sir. Swim like a fish. No fear of that water whatsoever. There you go, back for some more. They both really love it down here with the water. Now where Peter and I went snorkeling, the waves were significantly bigger than this. I'd say they were about as tall as Peter was when they had crashed through with the white water, and some of them I think were probably even taller. And you had to be careful because they could very easily knock you down. Daniel says he can't swim, the waves get too big. And he's right, it is tough swimming out there because Steve, Jeff, Mark, and guess I better be careful so I don't get my feet wet here because I have my shoes on. that swam out there where you see the surf breaking, and it was difficult swimming out there. It was difficult staying out there since the waves seemed to be pushing you back in. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Woo! Boy, was that a close one. Golly. And when you're out there waiting for those big waves, it seems like the waves push you in, and it was difficult to get out. And when you wanted to come back in, well, it seemed like you made no progress that way either. So the bottom line is I found it very difficult swimming in the ocean, and it is extremely salty. Well, after swimming there, it tastes like you've been, I don't know, just sucking on some kind of salt ring or something. Your mouth gets all puckered up and what have you. Oops, better step back again. In case you didn't hear that, Peter just said he body surfed a little bit there. The boys really disappointed they didn't get to learn how to surf today, but the wind was just a little bit too strong this morning. So we're going to have to learn over at Waikiki Beach. Interestingly enough, the water appears to be gray, but this is the only day that's ever appeared that way. Most of the time it's a nice, beautiful blue. Perhaps that's just because of the overcast day we're experiencing. It did rain this morning for just, maybe half an hour, and then quit. Daniel and Peter just do this for hours and hours and hours.
This is the airport that we landed in Hawaii.
Okay. And there's the same plane, same kind of plane that we boarded or deboarded, and you just have to take the steps down the airplane. They don't have anything else going on for you. You walk right into the terminal, and these are some other planes around there, and they have some mighty colorful planes here. And this is the tower. Reminds me of the old one at Fort Wayne. Nothing big or fancy here. And then after you just walk from the airplane out here, you just walk on over here, and here's the big section. Pick up your luggage, and then since we flew in on American, we picked ours up over here, and then we rented our car from Budget Rent-A-Car right over there, and drove on to the sands of Kahana. We are having returned on December the 24th, about 4 o'clock, about the same time we arrived, and we're getting ready to head back out. And I think we're going to be taking this plane right here, this American plane, over to Honolulu. You might notice is everything is kind of in the open here since it's so warm, I guess year-round. They don't need to have them closed, they just need to have a shelter from the rain. That's about it. And I guess the next shot will be when we land in Honolulu. Here we still are at the airport in Maui, and we're waiting for our American Airlines flight to leave to Honolulu. And once again, it's all open air. Obviously has some very nice pieces of merchandise. You can buy some leis there. There's some real flower lays from $6 to $12. We have a lot of lovely items. Here we have some of your more serious shoppers. They're looking over the... Doesn't look like he's purchased much though. Maybe that's a pretty intelligent shopper, I don't know. And here are the rest of the folks. Just waiting for the plane to arrive. We had to get here in plenty of time because of the traffic jam at Lahaina. It could cause us some problems to miss our flight.
Hello, it's Christmas 1985. We're in Honolulu, Hawaii. Yes, that's Daniel,
Hello.
Christine, Dick,
That was mine.
Hold it, slow down.
Grandpa,
You're still way ahead of me.
Grandma, Peter,
Marilyn ain't coming home.
Marilyn's on the phone. Jeff and Mark are watching MTV, and Stephen thinks you're eating.
We're in the
What?
Waikiki
Yeah, we're in the Waikiki Beach Towers,
Tower.
living the life that we were born to live. Is this movie? TV. We've been watching.
Say hello, Marilyn. You missed it.
Oh.
Say hello.
Hello. Hello. Merry Christmas. We're all here celebrating our Christmas present from Mother and Daddy. Living the life of luxury. Boy, the life we were born to live. Right.
This Christmas, your birthday, next Christmas, and the birthday after
We are
that.
celebrating.
You mean
we're not
every-
even leaving Hawaii? You're going to support us here for the rest of our lives?
Let's go.
Not in this style.
Well, anyway.
I'm talking to a guy who
Let's go.
What'd you do to decorate?
Well, we hung a tree. We decorated our tree up here.
What was this,
These
cotton
are
candy?
the top. That is the star at the top. And then, to top it all off, while we were sleeping right there, Santa Claus came anyway. And I can't find that note.
Because you didn't like mine.
There was a note somewhere that said he went to Dallas, Indiana, Arlington, and then Maui. And then he finally found us. Didn't have time to wrap the last little bits of stuff left behind.
So you mean to tell me Santa Claus had the brains to go to Dallas, Indiana, back to Arlington?
You bet.
He was persistent.
It would have been easier if you had gone to Dallas and Arlington and Indiana.
He did.
Then he had to go back to the North Pole.
But and we find out where Santa does his shopping. Toys R Us. And he had,
Mark and Jeff.
where are they?
I thought his elves. I thought his elves made the toy.
Well, his elves ran out of time this time. Here they come.
Oh,
And here comes Jeffrey and Mark. You want to say anything to the movie man?
Here's the movie man.
Here I am.
Christmas.
Jeff, get over
no,
it.
say Manny Kalamaki.
Just hide it. Oh, look. Here is something that Santa left for Grandma.
To who?
To Big W.
They're not packed. Crap.
I told you, Santa ran out of time. Don't you pay attention? We're going to give it to you. Thank you.
What are they, Grandma?
Oh,
They're
you left it, but it wasn't in the shoe. Overdue.
Thank you,
Oh.
Santa Claus.
And this is for Daniel.
Am I jealous or what?
You may not
Hold
have
him up and show him to the camera.
Oh, look, I forgot
You're
to
in
put
it.
those
You're in it,
little-
bud. You're in it.
I mean, what?
You're in the movie.
about that. Thank you.
We're gonna catch you now, Jack.
Yeah, give it to
Why am I sitting there?
Toys R Us.
This is for Jeff.
All right. I'll get in the mood for this. Thank you.
Jeff, turn around and smile as the camera waves. Say thanks, man.
Thank you.
This is for Grandpa.
One shoe.
Oh, I was bad.
Who's this from, by the way?
You got a hop a lot.
From Santa.
Oh, I was
Okay.
bad, so I only get one shoe.
Let's see what I remember. Who must have
I might as well have a seat.
Okay, this goes
You
to
did.
Mark.
Something, aren't you?
I'm gonna.
What are those? Locale snacks.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, let me put my feet under you at least.
Show off what you're gonna be on film.
This goes to Peter. Whoops, wait a minute. There's a
Yeah, Peter. I would like that.
Well, Fooey, where's the pad of
What do you
paper.
think, Daniel? Pretty cool?
Santa had a pad of paper in here for you, Peter, but he lost it.
Boy, Daniel, that's a pretty cool thing, isn't it?
Let's
I like
see.
it. I would love, if you'll trade with me, whatever I get, I'll let
This is their second
I'll
Christmas.
trade
They
with
have
you.
presents at home.
See, I'll trade with you.
You only got
let's
presents.
see.
If you get a toy book, I'll
This is for Grandpa?
Oh, hey, you got a present.
Oh, you lucked out, buddy.
Oh,
I
I got two presents this year.
A shoe for each foot.
Are you sure they're one for each foot, or two for the same foot?
Two left feet. Oh, this is for Christine.
Oh, pretty. Thanks, Santa.
Let's see.
I remember those.
This is for Marilyn and Dick.
No, Peter, you can't trade. This is our present.
Okay,
To go with the one that's going to be at your house.
This is a girl's
To
necklace.
go with the one that's going to be at your house. At your house. One gets this phone call. Right. How does this
Looks
go with
familiar.
that? I'm supposed to eagle like
I got one for Christy.
For Christy, and I got one for Cindy. That's what I
What's in there?
Cheese.
Whoa, you
Wait
rat.
a minute, I don't recognize one of these.
Hey, that's hilarious. I could only
Jimmy
see
got
it.
one, a wrong one.
Mark.
Oh well.
Swiss with almonds.
Jim got
Well,
the
this
wrong
is Carol's
one.
bacon.
Get over there.
Why?
Cheddar nacho.
Let me ask you, do you like this one?
Sharp
What
cheddar.
about that one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Good stuff.
This one, because Daddy got the wrong one.
Things not right enough.
That's Daniel's.
I got that one for Daniel. And I'll get you, I'll pick you up another one.
Jeff isn't going to get anything.
No,
He's
you
a
go up to
bad
the smaller
boy.
tray.
Jeff already got some. He
No, I got
red.
two.
The one like you like,
You
with
got
the three
some
colors
wrong.
down.
You want
That's Daddy got the wrong one.
What do you
Beer?
have? Vanilla?
Next drink.
No.
What is that? For
Good
Daniel?
Oh,
stuff.
Peter, you got one.
Very tempting.
Yes, you got
Yeah.
that?
No, I'm
Now
not
will you
sure.
give me your coloring?
We got
Why
some
is it
paper, but I don't know where
low
to find. That's for
Mark?
Yeah.
What?
That's salad.
Thank you.
Boy, Mark, what'd you get?
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, I got something else.
Money, I'm sure.
Oh, and this is for the whole family. Oh. Right, it's 13 cards, quick.
Who's this from?
And Stephen
Santa.
Santa, Santa Claus. Oh,
Thanks.
and this is for Grandma and Grandpa together.
Pass it along.
Pass it along. And that's it, except for
And
Stephen
so,
Stacy.
look.
Oh, wait, no, this
Pass
is
it
for
along.
Daddy, but the rule is he has
Daniel,
to share it.
you
Checkers.
That's not for you.
I didn't get that.
I'm going with her that I found in my suitcase.
That's pretty good.
Yes, Jim got it.
I thought I
That's for Daddy.
Hey, let's see what's in there.
I think you got lost.
I'll dump it.
He
Whoa,
has to share those.
candy. Stay away, Christy. Stay away, you rat. You rat, get away from me. Come on, get away. Hey.
Well, he has to share them. Doesn't sound like he's going to
Grab one.
get And we have stuff for Stephen
I
Stacy for
ain't
Santa.
got one. Couple bunch back here.
Well, that covers it.
I'm keeping these.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to myself.
This is one, two,
Thank you.
Take it. Reach out, take it so we can see your hand. So there you go. Merry Christmas, Jim.
Oh,
Better keep those. That's
happy
all that's left.
return.
Rest of
All
these
right.
doubles.
Hey, they were for Daddy, Dale, not me. Hey, how about leading us in the song? Jim said for me too that you're much better at that than I am.
First Noel.
Song.
Any Christmas song.
Peter, lead us in the song.
Marilyn, why don't you lead us to the song?
Yep.
Mark.
1, 2, 3, everyone go. Any
What are we
particular
singing?
Hey,
Hey.
Worked hard for that. I got it.
Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la.
Ditto.
Everybody listen to that.
Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Jim, do you remember the
We wish
No, you did that to me.
Go on.
Happy New Year.
Okay.
Tidings we bring to you and your kids.
Close.
Good tidings for Christmas and a happy New
I don't know the
Year.
words.
Obviously, there'd be a lot more singing going on if they were not eating my candy.
Merry Christmas, my true love gave This is when you're glad there are no more than 12 days of Christmas.
Okay, and here it is from Honolulu, Hawaii, Waikiki Beach Tower, the 36th floor Christmas party,
You mean all the rest of that was introduction?
1985, and this is the way it was.
Hey, purple necklace to go with my purple Christmas that you'll see previous.
I wanted to put
exciting.
the money in here.
The purple, like my purple hair dryer, my curling iron, etc. Thank you. Good night.
That was worth coming back.
That's the spirit. Aloha from our Monarch the King, officially opening our celebration this morning of the Kodak Hula Show, and a very colorful picture he makes for your camera. He wears the cape and the helmet of the monarchy of old Hawaii before the turn of the century. The colors, the cape, the cap, most authentic. All members of the Ali'i of Hawaii celebrated in these costumes, and he is representing that day in Hawaii when the monarchy reigned. During our intermission, we're going to get a drier lawn by that time, I know. The King. Very lovely day this day after Christmas. Are there any of you among us who are hiding from the snow? I would think this beats the snow this morning. I want to first of all apologize to the Mitchell, the Kodak representative of the show, and as the director and host of this program that's been here for many years, we say aloha, welcome to Hawaii and to the Kodak Hula Show. Many of you may not realize it, but you're visiting not only the longest running show in the Hawaiian Islands, probably one of the longest running shows in the world, and it's certainly the most photographed show in the world, and to add to that qualification, we offer you authentic Hawaiian hula, the hula at its very finest. We're going to teach you the hula this morning, as a matter of fact, while you get your pictures. And we're going to start at the beginning with the ancient chants and dances, and we'll run right through the variations of the hula, and before you're through, you're going to see all of them, right up to the 20th century in the modern hula. This is a show that has featured photography for the guests of Hawaii. You know, the reason you're here and the reason the show is here is because people like yourselves coming to the islands, and the time was primarily the 1930s, they had cameras in their hands just like you have. They came to the islands, they wanted to see hula, they wanted to get pictures of the hula dancers. They were frustrated because they couldn't find a place like this where they could get pictures in the bright light of the day. They were frustrated in the fact that they couldn't accomplish in photography what they wanted in the dark nightclubs of Waikiki. So the Eastman Kodak Company responded with this show. It was 7th of March, 1937. We will be celebrating our 49th anniversary on the 7th of March next year. Can you believe that? Just in a couple of months, a couple of weeks. So here you are. I guess I'll just have to sum it up by saying it's about time you got here, huh? How many are here for the first time? Just to you, the ladies who will perform for you. They belong to a group. The group was originated in the early 20s in the Hawaiian Islands. The YWCA was the place. They became very, very popular in town, playing in the hotels, and they were around to the different places, entertaining people in Hawaii with their beautiful songs and dance. And by 1927, the group was respected, along with many other entertaining groups. They were invited to the grand opening of the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. They liked them pretty well there. They kept them over 25 years entertaining at the Royal. It was in 1937, 10 years after the opening of the Royal, that this show got underway, and the Eastman Kodak Company didn't look very far in this city. They selected this group. And while these are not the same ladies that performed in the grand opening here in 1937, they're the same and the only members of the same and the only group that's ever performed here. Almost 49 years in this park, ladies and gentlemen, to entertain you this morning once again on this beautiful post-Christmas show, we offer you the Royal Hawaiian Girls Glee Club once again, right here. I think your job is very simple. Don't run to the picture. We'll bring it to you. Keep your cameras handy, and good luck with your picture-taking efforts. Enjoy yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, as we present this morning the world-famous Kodak Hula Show. Mahalo. Glee Club. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a great big hand. We're here to entertain you, and that's what you're going to be, entertained. It's my pleasure now to welcome to the stage and ask you to give her a nice round of applause, my co-host, the lovely lady of Hawaii, who's going to be talking to you and describing this beautiful dance known as hula. May is no newcomer to this show. She started dancing in the hula line as a very, very young girl in 1938. Her aunt was the founder of the Royal Hawaiian Girls Glee Club in the 20s and co-founder of this show in 1937. And May is one of the managers today. She's the coordinator of the group, musical director, and a beautiful narrator. Listen to her description of the hula and learn about the beautiful dance of Hawaii from her. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a nice warm reception. Your hostess of the morning, May Brown, right here.
Aloha kakahiyaka, io koa pauloa, which in the beautiful soft-spoken language of the Hawaiians means a lovely morning to all of you from all of us here in the show. And now to begin our program, we'd like to take you back to old Hawaii, where we introduce to you our ancient hulas and ancient chants. But before we begin, I'd like to tell you a little bit about our chanters and dancers. You know, folks, normally here in the islands, we usually have one chanter that beats the rhythm and does the chanting for the dancers. But here at the Hula Show, we're so fortunate to have three gracious tutu wahinis do this. And now if you're wondering what the words tutu wahini means, well, tutu wahini means grandmother, and here you have three beautiful grandmothers. I'd also like to call your attention to our dancers when they come dancing out. They wear the old ancient hula costumes called the hula pahus. They complement their hula pahus with a beautiful orange ilimole entwined with green maili leaves. And now, before we begin, I'd like to suggest to all of you to get pictures of our three gracious tutu wahinis, because once the girls come dancing out, you'll not be able to capture them on film. Hula. And this chant and dance, it inspires both the chanters and the dancers to do their very best. Ai ho'opuke kalama kahikina.
Ha!
Now they do a chant and dance proposed to one of our late kings. The late King David Kalakaua, who is known as the Merry Monarch of Hawaii. In this chant and dance, we tell you the king's first visit to the United States and also to Europe. They tell about the wonderful things the king did and saw while he was on his tour. Now, the note of interest to our Malihini friends are the new arrival to our island. Our main thoroughfare through Waikiki is named after this great king, and it is called Kalakaua Avenue. Now they do a chant and dance composed for one of our late queens. The late Queen Lilipu Okalani describing her beautiful body. And this I will interpret for you later in the morning dance. Now, folks, if you all enjoyed that beautiful chanting and the beating to God, how about a nice round of applause for our three gracious participants? And now that you've all seen a bit of old Hawaii, we'd like to bring you back to modern Hawaii. And before we go on any further, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about our hula. The hula in the ancient days was a religious or a festival dance, a dance of the impressions of nature, or a dance by which a maiden sought to charm her sweetheart. Each posture, each step, each movement of the hands, each glance of the eyes has a meaning all its own. The hula, as you will see, is composed of motions. And now we're all settled, we'll begin with our demonstration. Connie. The first motion that the girls do for you is that of the sun and the moon. The stars, the heavens and the sky, and the soft, gentle wind. The fleecy white cloud, the strong, blustery wind, the dark cloud, and the lovely rainbow. The gentle raindrop, the waterfall, the lake, and The mountains and the hilltops, the house, the trees, the swing of the trees, the ground, the green grass, and the plain. The deep blue ocean, the rolling surf, the springs of the breakers, the gentle waves, and the white sandy beaches. The flowers, the fragrance of the flowers, and the lovely sleigh. Haina ia mai kapuana, or thus ends my song. We bring back our little girls again. This time you'll all note they've changed into the beautiful green tea leaf skirt or the modern day costume. And they do for your song composed with the late King David Kalakaua, telling of his journey to the Big Island, to such locations as Kona and Kohala, now known as the Gold Coast. And they do for you a Konahima o Kalani. Earlier in the ancient portion that I would interpret for you the song and chant composed for the late Queen Liliuokalani, describing her beautiful body. Oh, Liliu, sitting on your throne, your body is so beautiful, like a doll to be fond of. Your eyes are so soft and lovely, and your face is so radiant with happiness. shoulders are shaped like a fan. And your bosom is filled with warm love. Your knees are so dimpled, and your feet are so dainty. This ends my song. To you, Lily, sitting so stately on your throne. Our hula girls return again. This time they do for you Howley Hula. Howley Hula is a song which describes the impressions of nature. And if you all watch closely, you'll note the girls will be using some of the gestures and hand movements that our featured dancers demonstrated for you. Howley Hula. And now for those of you that might be interested in the girls' attire, I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. Their teenage skirts, for instance, are made from the T-flat spelled T-R. The leaves are tipped, bones, stripped, and then tied into a square knot to a piece of cord. It takes about 150 to 175 leaves to make such a lovely skirt as you see the girls wearing. After each performance, the girls take their skirts, lay it upon a damp cloth, leaf upon leaf, then sprinkle it with cool water, and roll it up and refrigerate it for the next performance. This type of sunlight we had for this morning, the skirts may keep for free and possibly for performance. It is winter here in the state of Hawaii, and fresh flowers around the skirts because of the chill air. So the girls wear the artificial red carnation lace. They do wear the fresh redhead hibiscus blossom in their hair. Our next duos are accompanied by the ancient implements you see placed before the girls. Now, these ancient implements were used for rhythm before the guitar or the ukulele was introduced to the Hawaiians. And now for their first number using the double-slit bamboo sticks called the pu'ili, they do for you a song composed for a lovely location in Upper Nu'uanu Valley called Alikoki. for you a song composed for a sailor telling about his one-masted schooner, Mokukiakai.
That sailor and his one-masted schooner. Everybody still braving it? Kind of crowded in here now. We hope you're all enjoying the show. How about it? Have you had a good time? Clippers is going to work the stage this morning. We're going to have them enter on this side, and they're going to start over here, and they'll very briefly pose in front of each section. So don't go to the picture. We'll bring it to you. They'll wind up in the corner on my right. And here's a title shot presented for you, reminding you all that this is the 26th anniversary of statehood, just about running out here at the end of 1985. To bring the letters into their initial position on my left, we're going to invite you to listen to the theme song of this fine group of entertainers. They played a long, long time at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, and their theme song goes back to those days. As a matter of fact, that's where they took the theme song, from those days at the Royal, and I think you'll enjoy listening to it. It's very nostalgic, and as any theme song is very important to them. Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Hawaiian Girls Glee Club and their theme song, the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. Theme song, the pose is starting, and we're going to swing them right around in front of everybody. They're going to come clockwise this morning. Be ready for them as they come in front of you. While the girls are posing up front, our musicians are going to entertain you with a serenade. Listen to the sounds of Hawaii from the Royal Hawaiian Girls Glee Club. A little serenade Hawaiian style. And if you please, ladies and gentlemen, a nice recognition for the talent of the lovely ladies before you, the Royal Hawaiian Girls Big Band. As we return to the dance in our next number, we'd like to invite you to take a little trip with us away from the Hawaiian Islands and down to an island group south of the equator, a place called Tahiti. We're going to take you to the Tahitian island this morning and show you what a Tahitian otea would look like. When you compare Polynesian dances and Micronesian dances, I think the most important thing you can remember is that every one of these island groups has their own dance style. To prove the point, we're going to take you to Tahiti, show you a snappy Tahitian otea, and give you a chance to learn hula by comparison. We'll be back in Hawaii for more hula and the variations will follow, but right now we're just about ready to go, so if you're ready and the girls are ready, why not give them a little encouragement? Bring them out with a round of applause. Let's go to Tahiti! Tahitian. A little move, some more cameras in range, and off we go to Tahiti. Ah, yes. You like it? You note the change in costume for the colorful grass skirts of Tahiti and a little different dance style. Before we turn them loose this time, let's meet the girls in their colorful costumes. On your far right, the lady in orange. A nice big hand, if you please, for Ku'ule Aloha. Her immediate right, in white, is Leimumi. In yellows and reds, we have lovely Kukuipo. On the far left of your stage, you meet Kalani. And they got a little more Tahitian for you. Why don't you take it right up to them, gang? Give 'em a shot up there. There you go. Don't forget the picture, fellas. Let's hear it for Lei Aloha, Leimumi, Kukuipo, and Kalani. Kalani gets it going, can't hardly shut it off, you know. How about it? You like that? That's Tahitian. We bring you back in grand style to the Hawaiian Island now for the rest of the show, and here's lovely Mae Brown to tell you about the Kodak fashion number. Listen.
Yes, it's fashion show time here at the Hula Show, where we have 4 very beautiful Hawaiian ladies here to model for you their mo'umu'us. You know, folks, I was told that when the missionaries first came to our island, they were quite shocked to find our ancestors so scantily dressed. So they quickly taught them how to sew, and here we are all dressed from neck to toe. But you know, we Hawaiians are quite shocked at the way some of the mother evenings are arriving. Yeah, you know. Okay, I won't say any more, but here are the ladies. Aren't they beautiful? How about a nice round of applause for them? Yes, this is what we call the mu'u-mu'u, and if you look down to their feet, you'll find that they're all barefooted, and this is quite appropriate to do so with this dress, because it is our casual and informal wear. To complement their colorful mu'mu'us, the ladies wear the beautiful old-fashioned Hawaiian costume jewelry, the kukui nut necklace and earrings. They wear fresh flower lace and their hair around their necks and carry them on their arms. Now, some of you gentlemen down front are going to be very fortunate, because when the ladies are done with their number, they're going to greet you with a beautiful flower lace and a big, big Hawaiian kiss. So fellas, get ready. Now, the ladies are not professional models. They're housewives that come down to the show to have fun with all of you, and they say rather than model, they prefer to dance. But before they go into their dance, I'd like to introduce you to the four charming ladies. Now, looking down on stage on your far left, this is on my right, is Aulani, who's the youngest of the group, and her name means the misty rains from heaven. Aulani. Here in center, in front of me, is Auntie Kapi'olani, who comes from the old school of dancing and does a good old-fashioned Hawaiian hula. Auntie Kapi'olani. And now on your extreme right, we have Lena Ala, and her Hawaiian name means the fragrance of the flowers. But keep your eyes on her. She is a rascal. And now, last but not least, on that bright pink mu'u, we have Auntie Maddie, whom we call the little rascal and the big, big flirt. Auntie Madeline. Now, everybody sit back, relax, enjoy the four lovely ladies.
The beautiful mu'u on display, the casual ladies wear of the Hawaiian Islands, the gown that many of you will take home with you and enjoy your vacation yacht. And they offer you a fun hula this morning. Just like any other hula, they're telling you a story. The only difference in a fun hula is that some of these messages are going to be saucy, so watch them. Taking you around the islands in slow motion there. is turn these gals loose in a moment or two, and as May said, they're going to dispense their flowers, and some of you will receive a nice lei and a big Hawaiian kiss. We have an honored guest of the day, and I'd like to introduce her at this time and have the gentleman that will escort her come up on stage. This is Marion Harkins and William O'Donnell. Where are you? Come on up here, kids. Let's give them a nice round of applause for representing all of you this morning. Our guest of honor, Marion. William, nice to have you with us. Where do you come from, William?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
From Raleigh, North Carolina. That's nice. Not quite as snowy as it is in Minnesota, though, is it?
Thank God.
Yeah. But you're here in Hawaii, and where do you come from, Marion? Raleigh, too? It's nice to have you both here, and I'll tell you one thing. We haven't got enough leis to give to everybody, and I thought it'd be nice for everybody to learn a little bit about lei giving. Next to hula, we can't think of another thing we'd rather teach you than lei giving. This is the lei giver, William. Marion, you come with me over on this side. William, you step over in front of her. Now, wait a minute. The first thing you must know about lei giving is don't molest her in any way. She's going to lay it on you.
Why are they on her head? They just get married or something?
That's the wreath, the badge of honor. Next we'll follow the traditional lei. And from Auntie Kapiolani, a big aloha for William. It's William O'Donnell, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a nice round of applause. From Raleigh, North Carolina. Now you step over here, honey, and William is going to show you what he just learned, okay? William, let's see if you can get anything right. Pretty good, William. That's the one. Nice folks from Raleigh, North Carolina. Let's give them a great That's Hawaiian lei giving. And now, as we dispense the rest of these flowers for all of you and get these implements picked up, we're going to take a 10-minute break, and you're going to come down with your cameras if you're so inclined, and you're going to get some close-up pictures with these lovely people. See that it is a rather complicated thing. But these are most talented girls. They've learned to do the hula since they were very small ladies, and they're very, very happy that you came to their show so that they can tell you about their beautiful dance. We're going to concentrate on modern hula in this part of the show, and May Brown will introduce the next number for you of the show, a very popular one, and I think you'll remember that the ancient chants and dances gave way to the modern hula in the late 1800s, and the simple difference is that it's a song and dance rather than a chant and dance. Listen to May as she describes our first number, May Brown.
Yes, we bring back our feature dancers and musicians doing for you the very popular, lovely hula. You know, folks, here in the islands, when we grew up as boys, our grandparents and our parents give us beautiful English names, also give us beautiful Hawaiian names. At this time, I'd like to introduce you formally to our 5 featured dancers, telling you their English names, also their Hawaiian names, and what their Hawaiian names mean. Looking down on stage on your far left in this bright orange holoku is Angie. Her Hawaiian name is Keikilani, which means the child of heaven. Next in line we have Mila. Her Hawaiian name is Pualani, which means the flowers of heaven. In center we have Flossie. Her Hawaiian name is Kumuipo and means my sweetheart. Fourth in line is Janice. Her Hawaiian name is Kikani and means stairway to heaven. And finally at the far right is Gertrude. Her Hawaiian name is Lei Anui Nui, which means my wreath of rainbows.
We have an offering for your cameras again with nice pose, and we're going to bring out some dancing girls and a couple of our models and a gentleman that I want you to meet, the fellow that gave you your seats this morning, and I think you'll be interested to know that his name is David Kalekini Sr., and David in Hawaiian is Kavika. So let's greet Kavika Kalekini Sr. with a nice round of applause. He's only been with the show for about 40 plus line, you have Kupiolani. On the right front flank of the line, you have Little Madeline, the Menahuni. Hula dancers ready to go. What he's going to do is show you in 3 poses. First there, second in the center, lastly over here, how the Hawaiians pounded poi before machinery entered the islands. Let's listen to Mae Brown as she describes it. We call it pounding poi, the old-fashioned Hawaiian way. Mae?
Yes, and now David is going to demonstrate for you how the Hawaiians prepared their staple food, poi, before the missionaries introduced machinery to the island. Poi is made from the taro root. The root grows in artificial mudwet patches, takes 12 to 18 months to mature. It is then picked, cleaned, and steamed. And this is the way the Hawaiians prepared their poi way back in the old days.
There's your first pose. Now be ready in the center. Get your cameras unleashed and ready to go. We'll be right there for a brief picture for you. And we put the last pose over here on my left, on your right. We have a little bowl of water there being carried by the girl on his immediate left, and she'll place that water down there. You'll note he dips his fingers into the water, blends the water from his hand into the taro, which the girls are incidentally holding other pieces of, boiled taro. And much like mashing potatoes, he mashes it into poi with that implement he has in his right hand. And this is the way the Hawaiians would gather ceremoniously each week, as a matter of fact, to prepare the week's family needs of poi. This is a great nutritional food for those of you who are not aware of it. It's one of the natural nutritional foods of the world. And while the Hawaiians were isolated from the Western world for thousands of years here in the Hawaiian Islands, these people were blessed with this great staple food, poi, one of the natural nutritional foods of the world. Great for babies. They prefer it in the form that David is making it now, poi. It enhances the flavor of the food, of course, but more importantly, provides great nutritional value to the consumer.
The cockeyed mare from Kamakaka. Now, when the 3 girls come out, they're all going to greet you with a warm aloha, and I'm sure they'd love to hear your response. So how about a nice round of applause for Ernell, Timmy, and Jamila.
Road was also a mare, but it was spelled, of course, M-A-R-E. An Alex Anderson composition. Let's take the ride with him and learn about it. You see, he wore a lei and he wore a smile. He drank a gallon of oat to make his life worthwhile. That gallon of oat refers to oat fully housed, tea-root liquor, about 150 proof of it. After he consumed the oat, he got aboard the horse and didn't get excited enough, so he stuck a burr into the horse's tail. I tell you, that did it. Yes, the burr made her buck, and it made her fly all over the island of Little Country. Some of you have asked me this morning about the great late Hilo Hattie. She was the lady who introduced this number, the cockeyed mare number, in this show to the world in the late 1930s, right here in the Kodak Hula Show on the stage at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. One of the illustrious alumni of the group. Let's hear it for Jennifer. How you doing? Some of you probably haven't learned enough about hula, so we thought we'd do the same thing we do every show. We've done this for 49 years almost. We always give our guests a free hula lesson. It's hula lesson time. Children, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, everybody can do the hula. And for those of you who have come to Hawaii, this is the opportunity you've been looking for. And many of you will be bashful about it, but don't be your partner on both sides of your body. And keep those arms extended from your partner. Fingertips only should be touching. Make your distance between yourself and your partner so that you can do the hula. Get those arms out. Stretch it out. Fingertips on her now. She will lead you. You watch her exclusively, right? With the microphone in rows, we have Janella. She'll lead everybody right up in here. And Kinney has everybody spread over there towards Diamond Head, okay? Watch her. She's your instructor. The idea is to watch the instructor up in front of you. Try not to look at your neighbor. Your neighbor probably doesn't know a doggone thing about hula. So watch the girl up in front of you, and she'll lead you very nicely. Here's your class, Janella. Let's go.
Thank you. Can everyone hear me? Okay, first one goes this way. Find these as the hips, bend your knees, your hips out to the right side. Now swing it back to the left, back to the right, and back to the left. Now put your two hands out to the left side. We're going to be doing our band, and when we do our hands, hips, and feet all move in the same direction. Shoulder to the right, and then take two steps. Go. 1, 2, back to the left. 1, flat back to the right. 1 and 2. Okay, let's move on to our ami. Hands and hips, bend your knees, hips out to the right. Now push them back, left. Now front. Now grab that up to a great big circle.
Make a great big O. This is called Ami Ami. Please, don't be bashful. Nothing will break.
Okay, let's try it on the other side. That's hips, bend your knees, hips out to the left. Push them back, right. Now front. Now grab it up to the other side. Everybody going the same way. Okay, now I'm going to count. We're going to be doing two forward, three backwards. Everybody ready? Hands to the hips. Bend your knees, hips out to the right. Take two forward. We go. 1 and 2. 3 backwards. 1, 2, 3.
Hold it right there. They didn't all get that in the rear.
Okay, let's try to the other side. Hands to the hips. Bend your knees, hips out to the left. Take two forward. We go. 1 and 2. 3 quickies. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, they're improving.
Okay, now we're going to go with the front. Once you turn around, face off, and then do it with the left.
Okay, class. Audience, we proudly present the other end.
Okay, this is going to be your last chance. Give it all you've got. Hands to hips. Bend your knees, hips out to the left. To the left. Okay, take it too slow. Let's go. 1 and 2. 3 backwards. 1, 2, 3.
They got it. Okay, turn around, face your instructor.
Okay, let's go on to the actions. Right knee up, down, bend, and pop those knees up. Left knee up, down, bend, pop those knees up, and just sway you when you're dead.
Okay, that's the way you end it. Class, you're all poised and ready to go. The musicians are in place behind you. It's dance time. I know you can do this dance very colorfully and very beautifully for the audience up there. And if you watch the girl in front of you, you can't fail to win this diploma. Let's do the hula. Give 'em.
Yeah, bend your knees, hands on the right side. Take 2 steps. Everybody ready? Go. 1, 2, back to left. Yeah, with those hands. 3, 4 steps to right. 1, 2, 3, and 4 steps to left. And the right. Yeah, with those hands there. Okay, moving on the right side. 1, 2, 3 steps to left. Steps to right. Keep them out, going to the left side. Now going to the right. Going all the way to the left side. Hurry up,
Hold it right there. What do you think, audience? I think it's Christmas time and everybody should graduate. Let's give them all a card. I think they did a good job. I'm proud of this class. I've seen a lot of them through the years. This may be the best one we've had all morning. Here's a nice little hula girl right here. Aloha. Did a good job, honey. Let me speak with a couple of the audience this morning. This gentleman, is that your wife there right next to you? Well, come up here anyway, will you? Out of the class. And the rest of you can return to your seats, but get your diploma first. See you when you see it yourself, why they write so many beautiful Hawaiian songs about it. This one tells about the beauties of Honolulu, Bay and Valley, on the North Shore of Hawaii. Our musicians are telling you that story. They're joined by the comic dancers, models, and feature dancers in the show. While graphically the story is being told by the Tahitian dancers, and once again to join in with the world-famous hula dancers of the Kodak Hula Show. Uli are the feathered gourds in their hands. Teeny skirts of Hawaii, the green ones. The orange wreaths and leis are symbolic of this island, the island of Oahu's flowers, orange lima. All about Honolulu. Well, it's a nice Christmas season. Did you all have a nice visit here in Hawaii during Christmas this year? We hope you did. We hope you enjoyed yourselves with us at the show. How about a nice hand from my lovely troupe here? We're delighted you came. It's our pleasure to wish you a happy time here in the islands, and I think you all had a good past, but we certainly hope you have a very happy New Year. Ladies and gentlemen, join us in singing a traditional song of the islands written by Queen Liliuokalani herself. Aloha o.
Here we are, December 28th. Here we are, December 28th, 1985, in front of our condominium, the Waikiki Beach Tower, and we're watching this Aloha Bowl parade. USC and University of Alabama are in this. They were just the ones blowing the shells a little while ago. walking to the left.
See the man standing in the... Okay, you see the two center ones that are sticking out? Okay, so here the building faces one back, one forward, one forward, one there.
Oh, that's Grandpa?
Yeah. Oh, hey, look at the duck coming down there, Daniel.
Oh, there, yeah.
There's a parade going on.
And all that money, though. That's right. They were all trying to raise money to all over here. Especially out
Daniel's quacking. Crimson Tide.
Oh, here comes the elephant. Ah, poor Peter, every time he tries to introduce the guy turns. Uh-oh, here's one anyway. I noticed that. Oh, well, you got some sort got his size. That's pretty good, Peter. Oh, yes.
Don't put your tail up, please.
They got their tails all braided.
Well, now we're not going to have to worry about
Banana band. All right, go over there and sit on the curb. Better have him right here. No. Yes.
Hey, Mark,